Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning.
In Kentucky, everyone. Of course, Kung Fu Fighting. Everyone, you've heard me talk about Miss Dusty or Dolly or I got many names. What else do I call you from the Golden Girls?
I
Rose?
hate you, right? Thank you so much.
This is when self-defense comes in very nicely. When you get
So,
a comment
what
like
we
that.
decided to do, everyone, this is my assistant producer, Dusty, and this is Chip Sebastian, and he's here to help us,
We love
help
us some
you learn some self-defense. Now, the reason why I brought this up was Dusty's got a limp, and she's trying to tell me she just fell over walking the dog. And I know she was out doing some karate,
Oh,
okay?
you didn't tell me about that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm learning some moves. I'm trying them on Troy.
All right,
It's all gonna
what I
happen.
do want
You're needing it for the workplace,
Hey,
aren't you?
Chip, what I do want to ask you to begin with
Yes.
is lots of things happen with women when they're out and about and they don't think of getting their what's
Mace.
that? Mace?
Yeah, pepper
Moose.
spray, right.
Pepper
Moose.
spray.
Maybe
and
get your
I
moose.
think to myself, it's really important to know a few things that you can do to defend yourself.
Right.
Okay? You know, lucky daylight savings on right now, so when you're leaving Kroger, you know, we're going to give you a few tips, boo.
Thank you. I need all I can get.
Yeah, we know.
Teach me.
Okay, so what is true self-defense?
True self-defense is the ability to handle whatever situation comes your way. So oftentimes, ladies, for instance, will go, maybe you've been accosted. Maybe, some guy tried to hurt you.
Only at work.
And right, besides work. Yeah. And you say, hey, I'd really like to learn to defend myself a little bit. And
I
then,
accost her every
you know,
day.
and what happens too often is ladies will go into a place and then they'll immediately be put into a sparring situation
Yeah.
or something like that, which
Yeah.
is not traditional training really.
Right.
Okay. There's sport and then there's self-defense. So for instance, if she came to me, we would do a lot of body strength.
Okay, well I'm going to hop out of your way while you're talking.
No, you're in the.
Oh.
No, you don't
Oh.
get out of this.
Okay.
You pulled her in. You got to stay here too.
Yeah, well.
That's right.
There was a
He's
reason for that.
teaching me some moves against you.
Yeah.
We've
So
planned
just to
this.
give you a for instance, let's say that he grabbed me here. Go ahead and grab me right there.
Oh.
Grab me. Let's say that a guy is just trying to attack you. We would teach you things like an outer circle, which would release
that's
that grip.
good.
And maybe, I'm a big guy, so I could do that with one hand with Troy, but maybe you couldn't.
Well,
because of
you
his
try
strength.
it. You do
right?
it on her.
Yeah,
Right on.
well, hang on now. So let's say he grabs you. Okay? Now, you go for it and you say, oh man, he is strong. He is strong. So you might bring up that other hand.
Too strong.
Bring up that other hand and boom, and that helps get rid of it, see? Now, you might use things like, eye gouges, groin shots, all kinds of things. Things that you wouldn't be doing in a tournament setting because they're disallowed, right? And so these are the very things that we teach people early on because that's what's effective.
The
So-
real stuff.
Right, so to tell you if he's attacking you, punch him in the ribs, that's ridiculous,
Well,
right?
that's
Especially if
not-
it's a knife or something.
And I was going to say, that isn't always easy to do because, of course, and look, I've almost been attacked. Is that such a thing, almost? Where I thought I was going to be attacked one day
Right.
in public.
Psychologically, yeah.
Yeah.
that is the thing, yeah.
Yeah. So,
it is.
no, I don't. I really thought I was going to be shot.
No, I mean, that's,
anyway,
that's a serious thing you're dealing with in your mind,
and I think to myself, how hard is it? Like, she's got 3 or 4 bags of groceries. Do you know what I mean? And a handbag, and the dog that she walks around with.
So much of it is a confidence game.
That's right.
in
How does she have that confidence?
By training. Just like, you all develop confidence to get on air by doing it and by learning proper techniques to get on air, right?
I'm natural.
Except for him. That's
I'm a natural.
he's different, but most people.
Well, give me a couple of other things for our viewers at home.
Well, let's say, for instance, you grab my wrist.
Well, I need to do it on Dusty.
Okay. Well, it'd be hard to
So
teach
I'm
her
gonna
that very
grab her.
quickly like that.
Yep.
Yeah, let's say that this time you do the outer circle, but you go ahead and make a fist with the other
Oh.
hand.
Oh, with the other one?
And then this is just going to come right around and boom. Okay, now a good hit to the curve of the jaw there. It can be a
Is
really
she really?
delicate
Is,
Now, while I do that, can I go
yeah,
like
but
that?
Dusty, you're not. I wish I hadn't given you a mic now.
No, listen, I'll tell you how this started.
the
I'll tell you how
truth,
this
you just go
started.
for it.
Because I've been teaching a long, long time, but recently I had a ladies-only self-defense class
That's
over
what
at
I'm
Emmanuel
asking
Baptist
about.
Church, and 50 ladies showed up.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean, there's really a call for this, especially with ladies. Now, we tend to take on kids and the elderly, and then even the handicapped as well, because a lot of people just won't even deal with those people. Those are the people that are in the demographic that get attacked the most.
No, yeah.
Like
I
you and
agree.
I are less likely to get attacked than you.
Yeah, so I just
That's
have
just
to go
reality.
for it.
It's just reality. It's not a PC thing. It's just
Most
reality.
people run away from Dolly.
Dolly. Is that-
If
Do
you
it-
want to
do I
find
wanna
out
know?
more information about Chip, we're going to put out all that information up on the screen.
Yeah.
People can oh, you're
call-
doing a deal.
Yeah, first 10 callers get 2 free sessions. It's called Kiyojute-ru, Kiyojute. If you go online, there's a website. You can read all about it
There's
before
all
you
the
call or
information
after.
up there.
Whatever you want to
So
do.
you're one of the teachers there, buddy?
Oh, I've been teaching, decades.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right. Dusty,
Yeah.
we're going to send you along.
Okay.
Can we send Dusty along for a few lessons?
Yes.
And then
Only
come
if
back.
you'll come and
We'll be back after this
If
short
you get
break,
to be my
everyone.
target,
No, I think you need to go.
yeah, but you should be my target.